It's the Vauxhall Comedy Club podcast.
Which one's that camera?
The middle one. Do you want to just...
So if I say something awesome, I'm just going to...
We'll wait for that to happen.
Yeah.
So these are the other angles.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool. You might want to...
Look at Scott. Look at Scott. Really, Scott.
Oh.
I do feel like I'm filling a quota here. Like I'm not going to get asked very many questions.
That's fine. That's fine.
Mooch said I looked Asian earlier on.
Smile.
Do you know what, Scott? Scott. Oh yeah. Wow, do you know what? I've never seen that before. He's always mentioned
Neither
it.
has he. It's like
He's mentioned it loads of times. Like, oh, people say I look Asian. I've never seen it until you smile.
You look racist Asian, like a racist drawing of an Asian. You're like, if you go back to yourself and smile, that's a Disney Asian racist sort of caricature. And welcome to the Vauxhall Comedy Club podcast, or as we like to call it, TVCCP.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is that what we've been calling it?
That's
Okay. Sounds like you just made it up just now.
Yeah.
TVC, the Vauxhall TVCCP.
Mate, it just rolls off the tongue.
Welcome to the Vauxhall Comedy Club podcast, a weekly podcast where we introduce you to some of the comics who are at the club and performing on the weekend and chat nonsense about what's happened in the week in all of our lives to just dwindle some of this fleeting time away that is life. I'm joined here by Alex Haddow, Luke Chilton and Luke Craig. Welcome, boys. Welcome, girl. How are you? How's your week's been?
Fucking shit.
Oh.
No, but
Ooh, give me the
You said that
tea.
with so much panache.
yes,
Vim.
Well, we're gonna, we're the lights at the end of the tunnel now, so I'm getting a bit excited that we're gonna be finally coming out.
Yeah,
the tunnel.
it's about time. You've been living in that closet.
I knew you could say
I've seen the way you look at me, Luke. Get your hand off me. What are you doing?
Luke and Luke.
Luke.
Very
Yeah, man.
special podcast.
That must be
A
fucking
reunion.
weird sleeping with someone with the same name as you.
I know I've never slept with an Alex. I've always
Have you not?
thought, would it be weird?
Yeah. I've slept with someone who's got the
I
same
find that
name.
hard to believe.
Yeah. Alex Turner.
I slept with someone with the same name as my sister. It freaked me out. I didn't like it.
Oh
at all.
yeah, I've not got a brother, and my dad's called Jeff, so I think
Yeah.
I'm safe.
There's Jeff's.
Yeah, but there's not Jeffs like my age, is there?
There's no Jeff like Daddy.
Do you know what? I saw something on Instagram where a guy said it's very confusing. His girlfriend and his cousin have the same name. So when they're having sex, he's always thinking about his girlfriend.
Oh, Norwich. Oh, my Lord.
Why was your week so bad?
No, that, to be fair, it hasn't. But it's just the same. It's just like, do you know what? Actually, I've had quite a good week. My masturbation count is quite low already this
Really?
week, which is a good thing.
Why is that a good thing?
Because it drains your energy, man.
Okay.
I
I feel like it peps me up for the day.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
I'm weak. I'm definitely
Press record
weaker
on
after.
that.
Really?
Yeah, man.
So
I'm definitely.
you like hold on to your seed for power?
But that is exactly how I feel.
Is that why you're so much
I feel-
taller than
I,
me?
No, I feel. No, that's true. 'Cause I haven't been holding on to
2 foot of gin. Are you one of these guys? It's kind of like when boxers go, I'm not gonna have sex.
I was
or-
about to say.
That's how I feel. I feel like
So-
I could
like
take
a
on the
frustrated
So
world.
when we see you like kill it on stage,
Oh, that's-
Do you immediately
You're
run
just-
off and
Yeah.
just masturbate?
you're just
Oh,
some
let me get rid of
thirsty
this one.
guy.
I won that match.
Your balls are
It's
just
the-
huge.
Yeah,
Oh, the
drag
tiger.
it along. Yeah, but that's how I feel. That's exactly how it actually makes me feel. I feel a lot more energetic and stuff like that.
But like in a good energy way or like bad energy?
I've never
like-
known bad energy. What is bad energy?
You know, like
An evil
like
wank.
if yeah.
Is it Me Too energy?
No. Fuck. No, it's pretty cool.
You're like aggressive and unfulfilled.
No, I'm more. It's just I've got life. It feels like, you know what? How do you feel after? Don't you feel like a bit?
Well, men feel sleepy after sex, don't
Yes,
they? That's why they
what I mean.
leave.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's it.
Because they need to sleep.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
I don't know.
Away
Yeah.
from you.
I need
I'm
to be
going.
awake.
I'm going home. I'm going to travel that 3 hours.
Yeah.
I need to get sleep. Need to get sleep. I can sleep right here. No, don't feel comfortable sleeping out somebody else's house.
That's that's how far my app range is. 3 hours drive.
wherever I can get. Wherever I can get.
How's your week been? What's your...
Do you know
Like,
what?
just this shiny number that...
Oh yeah. Well, you said I was going to be on camera, so I've taken the opportunity to just not be in an Adidas tracksuit for once in my life because I've been,
And you've dressed as a gnome.
I've dressed as Wednesday Adams
Ah. What does it say on your collar? Golly.
because it's a golly.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
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 say golly.
Okay.
It could say golly gosh. It could say golly gosh.
Whoa!
What era did you get that? outfit
XOXO
from?
golly. Golly good. Golly good.
Golly good.
Ah,
I didn't
look
even
how-
know.
Look where your minds went.
Where did it go?
I don't know. It's from a vintage shop, isn't
Yeah. to be honest, I hadn't read it and I was really worried when you said
I just looked at the label inside. There's the golly
What's this
walking there.
jam got? Do you
I was like, oh,
remember,
shit.
do you remember the marmalade, dude?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you.
Do you remember?
you?
Is that your cousin?
it? Who's the marmalade?
Oh,
dude?
do you know,
They had gollywogs on marmalade.
Let
I
me
knew
say
they had
this
them
to
at
you.
Kellogg's.
Let me say this to you. Let me tell you this. Let me say this. You know, sometimes on OnlyFans they give you like a
No.
free preview. They give you a free preview. Yeah,
Do they?
they do.
I didn't know
they
that.
do. Or it might have to pay 99p, something like that, or something like that. But I don't feel
They
comfortable
give
admitting
frees,
that.
come
I don't
on,
feel
let's
comfortable.
Just a nominal amount.
But let me say this: there's this woman, very very attractive woman, having sex with her partner, whatever. And in the background were two gollywog
No.
teddy bears. There was, and I still masturbated to it. I felt this afterwards. I was disgusted. But at the time, I was like, oh, this feels a bit wrong.
Oh, I remember that.
So wrong. It's like,
Oh my! That's what made me go. Oh, God, golly gosh!
Golly
oh
gosh.
my God. And that's what they wrote on my collar.
Yeah. There we go.
What's
Tribute
that-
to
what was
you.
that,
Yeah, they-
son? What was her name?
I don't. Do you know? I
Can
don't
you
remember.
cancel an OnlyFans?
I don't know.
Because maybe this is where cancel culture is going now. We can
Cancel OnlyFans.
cancel your OnlyFans
But
subscription.
your fans are never going to do that. To
No,
you.
it's the last sacred place, isn't it? You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Can you imagine complain? Who's going to complain about that though? They'll be like, I was trying to masturbate,
Yeah,
and
call
then this
them out.
person, a gollywog appeared.
That's the perfect, like, if you're going to do edgy comedy, just make sure there's porn in the background because no one's going to admit to watching it.
Yes.
This is a pervert that's like, I've got it down. Okay.
Well, China's getting woke.
What?
Finally.
Like that. And one
All it took was a global pandemic.
wokish.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's
Didn't
one
didn't
time.
they take John Boyega out of all of the Star Wars posters? in
They
China?
did, yeah.
What, before?
But they did
Yeah.
replace him with some pretty cool laser beams.
Fair.
No, it's atrocious. They sort
That
of they
is-
just kind of like
They
Hollywood
took
does-
him. They took him out because they were worried there was going to be like negative reactions
Yeah.
towards like
Yeah.
a black guy in the movie.
What?
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
they take him out of the movie as well?
I don't think they took him out. The
Just
movie.
on the-
Just
that's
the
taking the
promotional
piss. Take him out the
posters.
home. We don't
Yeah.
want any
He's
black
quite
people in the,
integral.
don't want any black people in the
Yeah,
future.
This movie does not
Yeah.
make any sense.
Yeah.
Well, I grew up in Saudi Arabia, and we'd get loads of pirated films
Yeah.
because they didn't have piracy laws over there. But they were also censored. So like they would be, like if you had like a Hollywood blockbuster and there was like a sex scene, depending on which Matao, which is like the religious police,
Yeah.
censored the video, you just lose like 20 minutes of a film. But like there would be the
It's like
integral...
watching. It's like watching it on an airplane.
Yeah, and then you
It's
land.
like-
and
it
you're
was
like,
like I watched The Town. Have you seen the movie The Town with
Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like really violent. They took out every shootout in the movie. I had no idea what happened. It literally, he went to a bank.
Oh,
he
sorry.
got out some money. He buried it in the woods, and the film ended.
Sorry, what? They don't show shooting in films on planes?
For whatever cut I got of The Town was about 45 minutes long, and they cut out all the violent
That's
scenes.
insane. That's
and
like
car chases.
in World War Z with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
There's a massive plane crash scene, and obviously on a plane they cut out the plane crash scene in case it sends anyone under. And so all of a sudden, Brad Pitt's just like in this wreckage. You're like,
What happened? What happened?
yeah.
That is, I didn't know
So
that.
Mooch, as a kid, you're just watching Basic Instinct, being like, Sharon Stone, what a lovely lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes and no, because we got our films from this guy who was a bit of a not dodgy, but like he was a Saudi like national. So like he'd be able to circumnavigate. It's a dodgy.
Wonder where that was going. You cannot have a foreskin if you want to watch the film.
Do you remember the film Arachnophobia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you'd borrow videos and stuff. We borrowed Arachnophobia and we went. I was watching it. I was the only one watching it. The film finished, and then I just left the video on. I was doing something else. I was fucking around, and then a hardcore porno.
Oh my god!
Just and like I was probably.
Masturbated to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think I was at the right age to do that. I think I was young enough that I was just kind of like, okay, cool. I know I like this.
Oh, this
I'm
porn's
not
getting
sure
in the way of the spider.
But I never returned that video. Like,
There's a
I'll say
this.
What's going on?
Or is it a spider?
yeah, I'm turned on by spiders and John Candy.
I know. Yeah, have you got like an association now? If you see a big spider, you're
Just
like,
a
oh.
massive erection.
Yeah.
It's had a
Oh,
All right,
tarantula.
Brad.
Tiny little spider.
Yes, you shoot your web.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's.
That went.
I'm not
What did
watching.
your parents do when there was a sex scene on a film when you were a kid? Because
Oh.
mine were fairly like normal, and we just all acknowledged that it was a bit awkward. And my dad would like make a joke, but not like a, it's never nice or whatever. But
That's not how I do
yeah,
it.
but yeah. Oh god, he does that now because he thinks I'm like his mate now.
He hasn't got any hip control.
Yeah, yeah. But
Ain't that right there?
Yeah.
She's faking it.
But my best mate's dad would always go, "Oh, what they doing? Oh God, what's that?" She was like, "Dad, I obviously know that you know."
Dad, you've got a boner.
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck?
That's funny.
Oh.
I don't know. I used to remember being awkward when my grandma. I was watching with my grandma.
Oh yeah, I watched Devil's Advocate.
But
with
she's
my
dead now, so that
grandma.
awkwardness
Yeah,
is gone.
fine.
God, you lot's family is very different to mine. Like
Yeah.
watching
Why?
films of your films like that of your grandmother.
Well,
No,
no,
you
you
know,
don't know.
sometimes
It's just
it's
on telly. And
one
I'm
scene,
not
isn't
watching
it?
porno. I'm not watching
Yeah,
the
but I'm just
Arachnophobia
like-
with my grandma.
My grandma used to watch daytime TV and then go to bed. Like what? I've never watched a film with my grandma. Never.
No, she
No,
put you to bed and then she.
It's time for the arachnophobia with the porn at the end. blow the dust off her dildo. Let's get down to business.
You know it's old. It's diesel powered. It's like
It's made of wood.
Oh, this is what. Do you know where dildos, vibrators came from?
It's yes.
I've done my research. Thank you. Explain it. Go.
Let's
And
make sure
Summers.
they're ethical. Is it Victorian times with hysteria?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. I worked that. I found that out during lockdown.
so you worked that out. I worked that out.
I done my
Sherlock Holmes.
I put on my Columbo jacket. I was like, okay, where did these things start?
No, I thought you meant you were just like, I calmed a lot of women down.
I worked it out.
Sorry,
Yeah.
did you say wisteria?
Hysteria.
Hysteria.
So you know when people say, "Oh, women are hysterical,"
Yeah.
it's because it came from this word called hysteria, where women in Victorian times were getting like, they were always fainting and becoming very like agitated, and essentially they
Corny.
They weren't
wanked-
coming. They
They
weren't
wanked
coming.
them off.
Yeah, they weren't. And they
Yeah.
used to do it with their hands.
Doctors
Yeah, they
would
used to do it
would
with
go
their
and wank them off, and then they made vibrators, which I believe were originally wooden.
Oh, mate,
Is
that
that-
sounds
well, natural.
How do you make a wood vibrate?
Yeah, good for the environment, right?
Yeah, but
Nice
splinters.
mahogany. If you like, it be lovely. I don't think it's going to be like plywood. It's not this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shoving that in.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we've
Um,
got 30,000 year history of
Wow.
the dildo.
Oh, well, that's way before.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe
Victorians.
that was the modern iteration. Were Victorians.
That's like a
um,
jade dildo. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Should we view the gallery?
Yeah.
Yes. That looks like Stonehenge. How big was that?
Maybe Stonehenge, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe Stonehenge is just for like all those the
They
obelixes.
They said there was giants. There used to be giants. Who
That looks like a turd.
Oh my god, that looks horrible. What? No.
Oh no, that was.
Oh,
brilliant.
it's got a bell on it.
That
Oh,
is
whoever
perfectly
owns
shaped.
that must be furious.
Someone broken that. I've broken my
Ow!
stone
Look,
dildo.
second in from the left is like a jabby knife.
What's wrong with second one in?
Sorry. Perfectly fine, Luke. Perfectly fine.
It's easy. Oh wow.
Oh,
wow.
hello.
That's quite small. Actually. That's
Oh.
small.
All right.
No, nothing like that. The only black guy here is like, that's not acceptable. You two are like, that looks pretty fine actually. It's quite large.
So
You're
penis
exaggerating.
sizes apparently are shrinking
Oh, I've heard this.
What?
Yeah.
because of pollution.
Yeah, I've heard
Oh, just as we're getting bigger. Was that
Yeah.
true?
What is getting bigger? Women?
Yeah.
Are women getting bigger?
No, I was just joking.
Just you.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so apparently, do you want to bring that up?
Is that your excuse?
Yeah.
Lucia? Is that
What?
your- it's the pollution!
I moved to the city. What
Well,
can I
Bernie
say?
Mac, I'm back.
I'm moving to Yorkshire.
Oh, look, it explains China and India.
Look, all I'm saying is a lot of guys I've dated must have been sucking on an exhaust.
But
Unfortunately, you
are
won't.
vaginas getting smaller as a result of pollution too? Because if that's happening,
Yeah, that's
That's
yeah,
fine.
fine.
It's all relative, right?
Yeah,
Why is pollution affecting it though?
because science.
So, but would you guys get smaller now, or do they mean like babies being born now?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that
I
doesn't
didn't,
affect me,
I didn't.
fuck
I didn't. Don't fuck. I'm not fucking anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think this is potentially
It's
just.
got to be from birth, right?
yeah, surely.
I don't know.
Because I'm hoping that everyone I'm ever going to shag is already alive.
Yeah.
Already.
How old are you?
Already, man.
No, you could probably. It's frowned upon more with women, isn't it?
Well, if I was like 58, I could shag a 22-year-old. No, that's
Yeah,
too
you
weird.
could.
That's
Well,
too
I'm
weird.
gonna tell you.
What's wrong with that?
That's perfectly fine to me.
Have you not been to Hollywood?
Adults are adults, as far as I'm concerned.
I
Adult
mean-
is an adult.
I would hope I
love
would
the
be, to be
mumbling coming
fair.
from your corner.
Luke's one step away from his, if there's grass on the wicket.
There's grass on the pitch. There's grass on
At 58, will there be, or is it just going to be sort of?
I've got no
liver
greys.
spots?
And look at the roots. I've got lockdown roots, not one grey. So that's the only youthful
Really?
part of me. Yeah. Look at those roots. I'm like Cruella de Vil at the moment.
Zola.
So, oh, yeah. Sorry.
Speaking of weird pollution, and Zola actually, there was a dog born with 6 legs.
Sick.
6
Everybody's
legs.
mutating.
Where were the 2 extra legs?
Over there.
Oh!
We call him Spider Dog.
Oh, even though spiders have 8 legs.
Wait, he looks like a cute, like, anime character.
All right, insect dog.
Yeah,
One,
insect,
two,
yeah.
It sounds more terrifying if you
ant
call
dog.
it
Is it just 1 extra leg? I only see 5.
Yeah,
Oh
he's-
no, there's a
he's
little
got
one
a
at the
little one.
bottom right. Can you see it at the
Oh, he
behind?
has 2 bottoms as well. What's the?
He's got 2 buttholes.
Oh,
he's
that one.
He's got 2 tails.
that
2
one.
tails.
Oh,
That
That's
one
a lot
on
of
the
wagging.
Oh, there you go. It is. So if he's got 2 tails and 6 legs, that's a spider dog.
spider dog.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. You're so right.
You know, I saw
Have
a
you
kid
got
who
a-
got born with 2 extra arms.
See?
2 extra arms coming out. I
Well,
saw-
you knew someone.
No, I never knew someone.
Vishnu,
Oh.
I think is.
But
yeah.
like 2, like just beneath his regular arms, or like 2
Yeah,
to the
just
side,
just beneath his.
and he could use them.
I don't know. I just saw a picture of it. Of a
Oh.
kid with that. Yeah.
We
That's
should get
my
that.
crazy,
We
though.
should get that guy on. I've got
That's
some
crazy,
questions.
right?
Have you seen the guy with the Reddit account? He's got double dicks.
No.
Oh,
And they
no.
both work.
No,
yeah,
and
and
also-
you
They're
can,
real?
you can just ask him questions, and it's genuinely like a piece of culture. It's incredible.
I didn't know about that, but I do know of an Australian escort who has 2 vaginas, one for her husband and
one
one
for work.
For work.
No way.
No.
And she
No
is
way.
a smoke show.
How do the vaginas fit together? Like,
Magic.
but what? No, is it like one on top of the other, or like?
Bring it
I
up.
Just...
Pull
Let's see.
that shit up.
That's the ultimate thing of like nominative determinism, isn't it? Like, did she want to be an escort, or was she just like, well,
Yeah.
I'd be ashamed
Well,
to
I've got
weigh
it.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your
Have to live
like
up to my
God's given
Yeah.
you this
Yeah.
gift.
Yeah.
You
Wait.
can like double down.
Yeah.
So does it mean she can't get like infected if she gets like a disease or something? It doesn't travel.
I
Bet it does.
think it travels twice as quick.
Oh no.
I think she's actually pregnant at the moment. And I think basically the way it works is, I don't think we can pull that up.
All right.
Whoa. Is that
Is that
her?
real?
Is that real?
Oh, we're gonna have to edit this.
And just like that, Luke was in love.
I'll be back in a minute. I've been holding this in for a while. I'll be back.
Oh shit, my powers! I feel them going.
Help me!
They should get the 2 dick guy and the 2 vaginas
Yeah.
together.
And then they'll make a spider
And
dog.
then,
Yes.
Have you managed to find the Australian escort with 2 vaginas?
How would you
typed in
actually
one
feel,
girl,
though?
2 vaginas, and that's what.
Yeah, but
What's
don't go
her
to the
name?
picture.
What's her name?
I don't know.
yeah,
like
Mooch.
Mooch,
She
you're
has a
like,
name.
oh, I think she's pregnant.
Lily Double Willy. I don't.
Double.
No, don't type that in. But if you just type Australian escort 2 vaginas and don't go to the pictures, I'm sure
Oh, he's got her.
and she is beautiful.
Aw.
Here we go. Pregnant former escort born with 2 vaginas answers questions about her very rare condition and how her and her boyfriend
There she
Is
is.
that her boyfriend?
He looks like a wizard.
Yeah.
conceived their baby.
That's how she done it. That's how she done it.
Oh my god!
See?
Wow, she's a model.
She
lady.
doesn't deserve 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I have the spare
Oh,
one?
God. Some people
Oh,
have it
look,
all
hang
and
on, hang
more.
on. If we go back there, that drawing, that high-tech drawing, will show you how it works.
So her vaginas are next to each other.
Yes. Same hole, but kind of two same
Oh, it's
big
one
hole.
hole.
Big main hole. I don't know.
Oh, so she's got the internal plumbing of 2 vaginas. not
Yeah,
the
yeah.
external-
So like it's 2 kind of
It's not
separate
2 holes.
pathways, which is kind of like one of those books where you read and you go, which path will you take?
choose your own
So one
adventure.
second, then how does
Choose
she?
your own
Oh.
adventure, vagina.
How does
Well,
she
that does
separate
make
it
sex
from
even
work
more
then?
fun. Yeah, exactly.
Because then, what if the guy puts it in the personal one? Hey,
Yeah, get out of there.
is that rape?
That's not for
rape?
you.
Hey, that's
Maybe she puts like a butt plug in one. It's like,
yeah,
that's closed.
Yeah.
Off the little close sign.
Yeah.
Open
Exactly.
for business.
Yeah.
Close for business.
Little diamond saying no entry.
Wow. Would you have 2 vaginas if someone was like, you want 2 vaginas?
I mean, if it didn't. Oh,
is it better?
How many do you have?
3.
The
for
butthole
best.
does not count. That is not a vagina.
I tried.
oh, I wasn't born with 3. I've had to put an
Oh.
extension on.
That would be weird if the vagina was something completely different, like the shoulder or something like that.
Yeah.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
Like under your arm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, put that down. You're sweating. What's wrong? That ain't no sweat. man.
I'm sweating.
Yeah.
You just have to wear like
Just
top,
Yeah.
no vests for you.
I was gonna say because I feel bad because my flat we got a cleaner and like because I've got like fake wood floors, you can just see all the hair. So I just feel really guilty.
What are you doing in your? Oh, in
I
the
just
toilet.
molt. No,
You
I just
molt?
walk around and I molt.
I
Yeah.
had my one bad mood of the year. I only get sad like once a year, and yesterday was the day. I think it was
Right.
like a year of lockdown and just like
Yeah.
fucking hell. And I had a bath to sort of relax and everything. And now I'm single at the moment, and so I just was like, right, I'm gonna make myself feel as if I'm gonna have sex tonight. And I drained the bath. It was like someone had killed a bear in there. I was like, oh my god, like rinse
And that
it
made
out.
you sad.
Yeah, that made me sad. I was like, Jesus, how has anyone ever fucked me?
Oh,
But no, I was like a seal coming out. It was very smooth.
Bigfoot. They're in. This is a story that Bigfoot. There's a reward in Oklahoma. Is it Oklahoma? That if they put a bounty on Bigfoot's head.
Oh,
2.1
Oklahoma placed a
million.
$2.1 million bounty
that's a good
on
bounty.
Bigfoot's head.
I mean, this is
I could
just
find
classic.
a Bigfoot for that.
Like,
you could just
yeah,
shave
exactly.
Alex.
Yeah, Alex, come with me.
What
this
we
is
got-
just America, isn't it? In one.
Yeah,
In
no,
one
it really is.
sentence.
Also, I
We
would-
want you to shoot him.
Yeah.
Right in his head.
Yeah. Why do they want to kill him?
I don't know if that's a lot of words for me to read. I can't be bothered.
It's lovely to see America getting back to normality and guns just being in the news every day.
It's
now.
about time.
Yeah.
I really
It's
missed
true.
it.
Oh.
Like we're just out of lockdown, 2 major
Yeah.
shootings, and schools aren't even open.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's gonna be.
That's why they're on
3, 4,
supermarkets.
Oh yeah,
Just what
Was
is
it
wrong?
was it shooting in the supermarket?
Yeah, yesterday.
and the
Yeah.
massage parlors.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Jesus Christ, America, just please
Stop.
stop.
Put your
If you're
guns
watching
away.
this, America,
Yeah. Which
No.
I assume they are.
Somebody shot up a massage parlor.
Yeah.
several. Do you,
Luke,
do you
have
not
you
read
not read the news?
No, I don't, you know I deleted the news apps off my phone as well. I done that. I got rid of
What,
those.
what apps do you have on your
Which is
phone?
Pornhub.
OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
That's not that. That's on.
Yeah.
That's on the old
a-
Safari.
That's just desktop only.
yeah.
Do you know
Get your apps right, buddy. Get your apps right.
Oh, he knows.
yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah. Oh, what's his OnlyFans? Yeah.
Luke, you
I
must
don't
be
know.
living just such an idyllic life. Just like
Yeah.
You know what? I've tried because I find, you know, your phone time consumption, it goes up a lot, and I want it to
Yes.
go down.
Yeah.
I've
and
been
that's
really
so-
trying to do
Yeah,
that.
I get rid of a lot of apps, man.
You're like a modern monk. You like don't masturbate and you don't go on the internet.
Hey! I said I try not to.
But he's on OnlyFans because he wants to reward people for their content.
Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting.
No, Mooch, you've come off socials a lot recently. Have you
I've
found
just-
How
yeah.
have you found it? You found like day to day your mindset has changed? How's attention span? Because mine is horrific.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
Where are we?
No, I've just downloaded them all because I've got to start promoting
Oh, okay.
stuff
So you just
again.
had like a nice break.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, it's been great. Although I did develop a Reddit addiction.
Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
So I just
Okay.
passed
but,
off.
but Reddit is one of the better ones, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Reddit's interesting.
Reddit's kind of interesting because you're not talking to people.
Yeah, you
And
read
like
it.
no one, you're not really like you don't connect with people on Reddit. It's not any of that stuff.
Yeah.
it's just information.
Mate, it's
information.
scholarly research is Reddit.
Yeah,
Is it?
not
It's words.
not the Reddits I visit, but but a lot of them, like Meat Crayon is a favorite.
What the fuck is that?
It's when
I
someone
think I've dated him.
Meat Crayon is just videos of people falling over on the road.
Oh, I like that. As in, like, not
yeah.
not like really violent. Just
Oh,
like...
some of them. It ranges from kids falling over to motorbike accidents, but
no, I wouldn't want
um,
to see anyone get properly hurt. But falling
oh,
over.
you don't want to
generally-
visit my Reddit page. There's lots of stuff on there.
So you have your own page, and you
No. So Reddit is you subscribe to threads or
yes,
sort
I
of
sort of know this.
yeah, and then so it's like a room where people upload whatever the
Yeah,
title of that
because
thread
I
is.
did this podcast once where I interviewed an OnlyFans girl. Luke, you probably know her.
Her name is.
Yeah.
Can we
Her
just
name
say
was-
Luke Craig?
Yeah, sorry, Luke Craig.
Craig.
Should I just go Craig and Chilton from now on?
Yeah, Craig and Chilton.
Her name was Miss Zelda. She's amazing if anyone wants to look her up. She actually does really interesting things. She's like a massive science geek and she's studying for a PhD and she'll like give a lecture whilst wanking and stuff. She was really interesting.
Now that's what I call good content.
Yeah, you get your money's worth for that.
educational,
Yeah.
And
Simulated
pleasurable.
in so many ways.
Yeah, and she was saying that Reddit is her sort of main source of income, as it were.
What to sort of like just
To advertise and
yeah,
like,
just
and you know, she had a
recruiting
huge like
geeks.
presence on there. But what I don't get with the OnlyFans people is, I think it's a very, I'm sorry, I've got to generalize. I think it's a very male thing, right? Because I now follow her on everything, and the stuff she posts for free, like on Twitter and whatever, and fair play if she's watching, is like, for me, I'm like, bloody hell, that's a lot. And I'm like, what are you getting on the subscription that because you can obviously see everything.
more.
Right.
I think it's a male thing where they're like, not everyone's getting to see this.
Oh,
Ah.
only
So you're
fact- no,
getting off at like on
one
like,
of the things with
exclusivity.
OnlyFans is it's kind of connecting to the fans,
Okay.
so they message and shit like that.
Right. Okay.
But also it's kind of like Patreon. You're just supporting the artists that you love.
Yeah.
You
No,
don't
I'm not. I'm saying.
That
I'm
is
saying
a
it's.
very nice way to put it. That is very- I'm just supporting the artists I love.
Oh, I'm really enjoying the content. Thank you for that.
No, I
Here's
think it's
$35
yeah.
a month.
Yeah, a
I
month.
mean, she
A
was
month.
she was making a really like decent amount, and I was like, fucking hell, like fair play to her. But I just was wondering when they can see so much for free, what the motivation was. But I guess
It's
like you
kind of
say,
like
it's
drugs.
just-
You
Maybe
try
it's just
before
like,
you
yeah.
buy, and once you're hooked,
and then
Yeah.
you're hooked, and then you can do requests and stuff. I guess.
who knows?
It's all of OnlyFans.
Well, let me explain. Gather round. Gather round.
God, we've left some of the best ones till the last.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
50-year-old Asian man.
What is it? God, where are you getting your stuff?
Uh,
A lot of Asian stuff here, Mooch.
Yeah, weirdasiannews.com.
Yeah, okay.
Genuinely.
Yeah, weirdasiannews.com.
Wow.
Oh my god.
No, but this Asian, so this 50-year-old
Okay.
Asian biker, he's just a bike geek. So this is the gentleman up here.
Oh, yes, I heard about this. I saw this. This is something I did see.
Okay.
He is a motorcycle geek.
Pretend like
Once,
Luke, come on.
You've just seen it now.
And he pretended to be a girl.
Luke's actually talking about the OnlyFans ad on the side. Which brings on the question of how next level is catfishing these days.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
it's quite scary that, isn't it? That you
Yeah.
could, that, like, because she could be talking to someone, or he could be talking to someone, and you know, you check out an Instagram profile and you think, oh well, this looks legit.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You
You
know,
can
Yeah, that,
FaceTime
I
someone.
would not doubt that that's real.
no, it doesn't even look. It doesn't,
look fake.
even.
No.
I'm a picture editor, where I used to be, and
Yeah.
I can always usually tell if someone's been like badly photoshopped or something. But I would not think that would be fake at all.
Yeah. You know, it won't be a problem if
I don't think I'd care. Like, if
No,
we
but
we're in a relationship, I'd just be like, because you can just show off those photos. And
But then you have to go and shag him as he normally is.
no, if you just shag him through like the
Just looking at your phone through the app.
Hey, stay in range. Stay in range. Stay in
keep
range.
that filter on. They've
Yeah.
got Snapchat goggles. Maybe they can just
Yeah, well, you put your VR headset
Yeah, but sadly there isn't
on.
a-
Sorted.
mate,
There isn't a-
VR porn.
There isn't a vagina app yet that
Well,
you can
we-
change a dick into a vagina.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Well,
I'm sure there will be on that
bumhole.
butthole,
The
yeah.
bumhole's always done that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
You always settle for the bumhole.
Yeah.
We've all got a vagina.
Yeah.
VR porn
Everyone's
is
got
apparently
vagina.
mad.
VR porn is next
Have you
level.
done it? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It wasn't even. Have you?
I
Was
just-
it? Was it? What,
So
what did you use it on?
you're in it.
No, I know.
What do you
I'm
mean
not
you're
in
in
it.
it? You fuck
So
yourself.
basically,
You're
what-
just bumming
No, as in
yourself.
like your
So
point of you're
you
looking
have the
out
point
map.
of view, and you don't have to look at what's going on. You could just stare around the room.
Well,
Just
why?
sort of-
That's
Why
what
do
you
I
wanna do.
need?
But
Why do
also you can
So the-
stare.
so
like,
the-
who the-
it tricks you into feeling like it's actually happening, and also it gives me a better body because you have like the torso of like a porn star.
Oh,
so like I've
that's
had a
fun.
6-pack for the
Oh,
first
that's
time in
fun.
20 years. So it's
Can you
fucking-
do things where you switch it so you look at yourself?
No, that you
Like,
you
do it from the eyes of
absolute
someone
psycho.
Like when you,
I want to be fucked by myself is what you
I would definitely fuck myself once if there was a
Yeah,
clone.
just to like figure
Would you
out.
clone? Yeah.
just to know what.
I don't
know,
think
what
I'd enjoy
phase
it,
they're
but I
born.
would.
Do you
I
want to
would
do it? Do you bucket
try
list?
it.
Bucket
Yeah.
list. Yeah,
I
like
think
it.
I actually would get a minute in and be like, let's do it.
Yeah, but you would like delve in just out of curiosity.
Just yeah,
Okay, I'm
Oh,
so
actually,
glad.
would-
I'm so
yeah,
glad.
I would
you're on
definitely,
my
like-
side.
give it a go.
Yeah, there you go. We're split. It's fine. What was that? What was that
I
hand
was just
signal?
saying turn because so we can see.
Oh,
your
right.
face
But it
while you
could
say
be.
this shameful shit.
It could,
I wanna
it could
see
be really
people-
bad.
I want people to know it's you who wants to
Yeah,
fuck
Luke
himself.
Craig. you
Yeah, hey,
fucking
hey,
weirdo.
hey. I had to go with
Fucking-
OnlyFans, all right?
I love the fact that Mooch said looking around the room as if you were trying not to finish. Just like, oh, don't look at her, keep going.
Yeah.
She's
I
not
wanna-
real.
You're like it was also possibly the most dangerous wank you will ever have in your life.
Oh,
Because you
because-
can't tell if it don't come
Because
Yeah.
from
like like you don't have any understanding of what's going on. So
And
if
you have
someone
to be
opens, if you live with other people and you're masturbating with VR headset,
Oh my god.
flagrant disregard for everyone's well-being.
Locks.
Yeah,
Locks are your
Lock
friends.
would be a
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
Your house is on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, move! She's like,
oh, this is amazing. I can smell the fire in the corner
Look
over
at
there.
that. It's so
this
realistic.
pussy is smoking. This pussy is smoking. Oh God! Oh God! Oh, it's so realistic.
Your parents are just there. How was he found?
Yeah,
It's not important.
Yeah.
Doing what
Don't
he
worry
loves.
about that. Don't worry about that.
He died doing what he loved.
Yeah.
Oh.
Finishing too quickly.
Wait, so but if you look around the room, does that just add the sort of fear and anxiety of real life sex? You know, that thing of being like, oh, look at the table so it doesn't end now. Like,
You're getting an insight
Hold it,
into Luke
hold it.
Chilton's
Yeah.
sex life.
Hold
I'm
it.
an anxious guy, all right?
What exits are there?
Yeah.
I'm having sex.
Do you not find that? Like, sex is actually kind of scary once you're actually there.
No.
I
It's
think
like the idea is great, but once you're there, you're like, fuck, there's pressure.
With
I
a new
gotta-
person, yeah.
No? You just enjoy it?
No,
Yeah.
you
Yes,
pay
I
the
just
Well,
fee.
enjoy
that's why you're bad in bed.
Yeah, sober.
Yeah, people want just neurotic sex. That's
yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
Sober sex. I was doing dry January and I didn't have a date because it was lockdown. But that was weird because you're literally like, I'm fine. I'm here and as sober as a judge. Here we go. Like, because usually you're just like, you've had 25 drinks, haven't you, for the first time?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, it's true.
For the first time, you've got at least a little bit of,
First
you know.
few times.
Yeah, with a new person. Just
Because
to,
you're on a date
just
as
to
well.
relax yourself a bit and be like, hopefully I'm all right.
I've never had sex drunk.
You've never had sex drunk?
Ever?
No, I don't drink.
You've never drunk
Oh,
alcohol?
okay, you don't
ever?
drink.
I have drank
Yeah.
alcohol, but I don't. Never had.
So how do you find the? Because I've done it.
What are you going to do to
Like-
that mic?
But not.
Huh?
How do you find it like on dates and stuff?
What do you mean? How? What? Like? 'cause
No,
in-
sorry. As in, do you find? I guess you don't. You have been drunk before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you find it in
How
comparison?
do you charm
Do
people
you-
if
do
you're
you
not
drink-
shit-faced?
Yeah, do you drink on your
Yeah.
first date? Because I
No,
don't
I
drink,
don't
but the only time I do drink would be on a first date because I hate dealing
Ju-
with that
and
whole
yeah,
thing of
So
being
you
like,
drink on first dates?
I'll have a few drinks on the first
Just
date
to,
because
like,
I can't
chill
be
out a
asked.
bit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also,
But also it's explaining
it's
that
the thing,
nonsense.
it's explaining it. Like if it's someone I don't
Right.
know
Yeah.
on a date and I'm like, oh, I don't drink, they're immediately like, oh, he's either boring or an alcoholic.
Right.
And I'm like, one of the two. And like, it just sets that in. I'm just
You're
like,
not
you know
one
what?
of the
This is
two.
easier. I'm not one of the two. I'm a drug addict. That's
But we don't let them know straight away.
far superior, you know?
You should just get that on a
Oh, I
t-shirt.
don't drink,
so
but
you know.
could you hold
look,
this
this is
spoon?
where it's at.
I've given up drinking. I'm nearly 3 months sober.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
More.
Are you gonna do it forever, or?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm going to struggle when this club opens up again.
Yeah.
And
Bottomless booze club.
yeah, it's going to be tricky. But I'm just getting a lot more done. Really.
Yeah. I've not drank much this year because I did dry January and then I drunk a bit in February and March. It was my birthday this month, but like.
But
I
when those dates come rolling through,
They don't come rolling through for me, Mooch. That's the thing. Once every 6 months, somebody comes into my trap.
Into my
is
way.
that what you call it?
Yeah.
Dust it off.
And I'm like, welcome.
Well, maybe that could be a new podcast. Like, let's get Alex laid.
Yeah, let's get Alex laid 2021.
Well, try Reddit. The
What?
other
Do people-
OnlyFans lady had
What do you
fat.
mean?
Like,
People get laid on Reddit?
I'm sure if you're a woman on Reddit, there'll be more than enough nerds.
I know, but I don't know how much market there is for like women that wear potentially racist velvet vintage dresses.
Oh, there's a market.
Oh, you
for
don't
that.
know Reddit.
Fucking, you
You
need
don't
to
know
talk to
Reddit.
Luke.
Oh my
Luke's
god.
favourite website.
Yeah, exactly.
Golly gosh.
Yeah. Skinny white comedians wearing vintage dresses.
Yeah.
UK.
Luke's
Yeah.
like, let me just jot that down. Wait a minute. No, it's
Oh,
not.
there's
Yeah.
more.
Ah.
We
did-
did. Have you got somewhere to be, Mooch? 'Cause you're trying to-
Yeah.
I don't. I don't do drugs.
Ever?
No,
Yeah.
Really?
I'm scared of drugs.
Every single one.
Oh, as in like the odd joint, but that.
Yeah.
You know, what's that?
But you've never done any drugs?
No.
You done drugs? Never.
Sold lots of them.
Never get high on your own supply.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
took-
right.
What did you do? Follow the rest of the 10 crack commandments, or just?
You know what? I don't actually know them, but
Do you not remember the
properly.
biggest song?
No, I do. I don't. Remember
I don't know them off like number one. Never sell no. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
But
No,
you're
I
black,
tried-
I don't
Luke.
care if
Yeah.
they want an ounce. Tell them bounce.
Yeah, I think I've tried coke a couple of times. I had a bump, and I genuinely just like don't get it. But then
Yeah.
it did keep me away. I think somebody gave me it because they were like, "She's a mess," and it's 8 o'clock.
She needs to go
Yeah,
home.
you
This is gonna help her
do. You
get
do
there.
drink to excess.
Yeah, I'm quite a bit of a pisshead.
Do you
Not
remember
like
when
all the time?
Do you remember when you smashed your head into that lamppost?
Yeah, I got a black
What?
eye last summer.
Oh,
it was
this
really
funny.
bad.
We were
Really
all.
bad.
It was
It was most
someone's
Afghans
leaving do.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't drink whiskey. I don't drink I generally just drink like wine and gin and tonic. Right, that's
Yeah.
it. And I did this thing, and it was. Do you know what? It was a bar I was working at because I lost all my work, and I was
yeah.
working this bar in Hackney, and there was a thing that they had called a pickleback, and it was a shot of whiskey and then a shot of pickle juice.
Ugh.
And so you do like the shot of whiskey, and then you do. I feel like I'm being really judged by Luke Craig.
No, I was going to hear him. He's like, ugh, whiskey.
Yeah. I feel like you're a mess. No, and I had to, and somebody was like, either somebody had a spare or somebody had like, said, "Oh, but you wouldn't do that" or something. And I was like, "Watch me!" And my best mate was there, and they like filmed it because she was like, "She'll never do this. She can't even do a normal shot because I'm a bit of a lightweight." And I think because everyone was there, I was just had a bit of bravado, and it was like really, really hot
Freshly
day.
shaved.
Yeah, I was like,
Thick as a
seal.
nail.
Let's
Yeah.
steal
yeah,
has
yeah,
arrived.
Yeah, and I did it, and then I did the pickle juice, and I was smashed. It didn't help that I was having a sort of heated argument with my ex-boyfriend who was at the leaving do, who's a colourful character, and I just turned away from him, and I was like, oh, like. I said something, it wasn't like aggressive or anything, but I turned around and hit a lamppost just as everyone rounded the corner, and he was like, "It wasn't me!" I swear to God, it wasn't me. And this thing came up instantly.
Oh.
It was so bad. It was
Really?
like,
Have you got a
I've got a
picture of
picture.
it?
Yeah.
Put that on there.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was it. Yeah. That was it, like literally the morning after. And then this was it kind of the next day. And do you know what? I was supposed to be going on First Dates, the TV show at the time.
You actually
Yeah.
joked.
And they said, right, great, we want you on the show and all this. And I said, okay, brilliant. And I was like, tiny thing. I have got a bit of a black eye. And then, yeah, this was it.
I thought the
Like,
problem
this
would
was
have
it a
been
couple of days later.
that you had a boyfriend.
Whoa.
Pardon?
You had a
Yeah.
boyfriend.
No, he's
No,
my
ex-boyfriend.
ex-boyfriend.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
okay, all right. Ooh.
Yeah, but I was very embarrassing because what I realised is that the opinion of men is so low that like nobody
Oh.
believed that I'd run into a lamppost. Like, because it
Oh,
sounds like...
it was also. kids as well. So
Yeah, okay,
Oh.
all right.
So if you, and if you,
It's
my flatmate.
okay. That lamppost was innocent.
Oh! Wow.
oh yeah, there you go. And
Fuck.
also running into a lamppost.
I love how you're still pouting.
Yeah.
I was probably trying to be fit.
Turns some men on, I imagine.
Yeah, it's bad. But then we kind of dated a bit just after that, and in a restaurant with him, it was just like looks of. It was so bad. You literally I had to be like, it was a lamppost, it was a lamppost, it was a lamppost. And
Which
again,
is the classic. Oh no, it was the,
Yeah,
it was
no.
a
that's
door.
what I mean. It sounds like
me,
I'm
so
trying
clumsy.
to tell you a lie as I say,
Yeah.
like I ran into a lamppost. You know,
Yeah.
help.
Fuck.
What's the person you call in bars? Ask for
Angela.
Alice. Angela.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not always
Can
that.
you imagine
bad
your name
when
was
I'm drunk.
Angela? How fucked is
I
that?
know. Yeah.
So there's we've got it here on the club. If someone is bothering you, you can go to the bar and ask to speak to Angela.
Yeah, and then they know
And
that
then they
you're
know.
maybe on like you feel uncomfortable on a date or in a certain situation.
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
that's okay. Couldn't you have a more exotic name? Because what if there's somebody actually?
Called Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
But
right
I
back
guess-
there. No, I need to. Yeah, she's. All right, I'll get her for you. 1 second. Wait a second. All right. She's a bit eager.
Which
all
one?
right.
Which Angela? Three Angelas who work.
One,
Yeah.
I've got to serve these other people first. Wait your turn, love, please. All right.
Yeah,
I just-
yeah.
All right.
I'd
Yeah.
like to speak to Gertrude. That's the name you should be. Bernadette. What are some proper old names?
Maple.
Maybe
Mabel, yeah. Or
Uh,
Maple.
Ethel.
Is it
Ethel.
Maple?
She's
Ethel.
like a granny's name.
Beth.
Jean.
Beth isn't that old.
Yeah.
Bethany.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I just want to point out that I don't usually get so drunk I run into lampposts. That's not my brand.
The most endangered girls' names are Kirsty, Jordan. Well, I wonder why that one is.
Yeah, that's true.
Shauna, Shannon, Courtney, Lauren, Gemma, Jodie. I would hazard a guess that Karen is probably the top
Yeah,
of that
surely
one right
Karen,
now.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like
Yeah.
naming your daughter Karen? There's gonna be
Yeah,
no
this-
Karens
Yeah.
left.
Like apparently Gary. There was only like two babies named Gary last year in the UK.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, but you're not going to be like, when
Why?
have you ever met a baby Gary? Do you know what I mean?
Gary.
I don't meet many babies, so I'm not sure. But how many babies are born in the country a year?
Ooh, don't know.
Millions. Thousands.
Millions.
Thousands.
I reckon millions.
Yeah, no, hundreds of thousands.
Millions. Maybe thousands.
He sounds like a man who knows.
Yeah.
How'd you-
I don't know why I feel so strongly
Well,
about
yeah,
this.
but I think it's like our age names and our parents' age names that are like totally out of fashion because it goes very cyclical, doesn't it? So like
Yeah.
old people's names are now back in like Alfie and
Yeah.
Alfred and things like what's the girls one that's everywhere? Not Margot. Like all the old fashioned ones are like back in
Yeah,
Evelyn and stuff
yeah.
like that. But you'd never get like a baby. You might get a baby Luke actually. That's still quite
They're
cute.
quite
great
biblical. All the
name.
biblical ones
Yeah,
probably
that's a
quite.
classic.
But
quite.
like baby Michael, you wouldn't really.
There's a few.
Mikey.
Yeah. So just for anyone listening, Michael is Mooch's real name, which he
Should give out my government name. to
Sorry, yeah.
everyone.
he never
my
uses.
government name.
My government sanctioned name.
No, I think there's Michaels on there.
Yeah,
I
not
just
not
think
totally.
Baby
Baby Alexandra, you wouldn't get.
Well, that's a weird name for like Alex.
Yeah, do you think?
But is
I don't meet many people called Alex, but when I'm on dating apps, I don't know if it like thinks I want to shag someone with the same
Yeah.
name. I always get lads called Alex, and they're always goons.
absolute goons.
Yeah.
Dating apps. We were going to do a pod about that, weren't we? We were going to
Yeah,
look at
we
dating
can.
app. We
I'm
can do.
so bad on the apps though. I just go no.
Well, just that give like that's part of the problem. You think you're better than you are.
No.
That's
Like,
We've
like,
seen the problem. We've
if
got the
you-
problem
like,
now.
if you need to-
Swipe the other way, and then
Yeah.
you might get some luck.
Who is that dapper black dude online who is he just gives women advice?
Oh, I don't like him. What's his name? Oh, I talk about him. What's his name? And I don't like how you looked at me, Mooch. When you done that. But,
You know him
but I
because he's
know,
black and he's in the it's kind of
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know him.
I don't know.
Oh, Okay,
You don't want to know him.
Oh, no,
Okay,
he's
okay.
great.
He's not. He's very misogynistic.
Honest.
Oh.
Mooch's idol.
He talks about value a woman. Like,
No. He doesn't say. He just says this is how.
Wait a
men
minute.
see
I
Wait,
want to
is
hear
he-
Luke Craig's version of this, not Mooch.
Yeah,
Luke Craig.
he talks about a woman's a man's value versus a woman's value, And how women are punching above their weight if you're not young and you've got children and you can't get a 6-figure man and things like that.
So like so he breaks it down. So like these women come on, but he does it with men as well. But people don't want to watch that.
Oh no, that is true. He does do that. If you've got a big dick, do you make money? That's what he says to them.
He's a pickup artist.
No. He's not anything but that.
He's like a coach or something.
Yes, kind of. He just gives honest advice. So they'll get these women on, and he'll say, "So what do you think you are out of 10?" And they'll go, "You're a 10." He goes, "You're not a 10." And these women are not 10s. They're lovely women, but it's like, okay, look, you are not a 10 out of 10. And if you want this high value man with this, that, and the other, you need to look at what you're bringing to the table.
I saw him talk to a woman, and he asked a woman, "How much do you weigh? And how tall are you?" And he goes, "You weigh a little less than me, and I'm 6'4". He goes, "If you was a man, you would be basically, I can't remember the name, but it was a football player." And then he started making, something like, and then everybody on that side of the call started laughing, and he was like,
"Wait, this is on a phone call,
like a video, like a Zoom thing."
Oh, fucking
hell. But
brutal.
but it's kind of so like women like, okay, cool. Look, they put it on their dating app, and if you're under 6 foot, it's not going to happen.
But I think that's wrong as well.
No, but it's not. It happens.
It
happens on. She's
fact,
not got options, bro. We've gone through this.
I'll date a man. I'll date myself if I could. I dated that earlier.
For that reason, because when I went on first, I didn't end up going. I had like the interview bit, and they were like, "We can't find anyone that matches what you want."
What did you ask?
They were like, "This guy doesn't exist." And I said, like, they said, "What about height?" And I was like, I mean, I'm not, Mother Teresa. If he was like 5'2", I'm probably not.
Would you go out with a dwarf?
Like, if I really fancied him, yeah. It's not like I would.
That's a politician's answer.
Have you ever fancied a dwarf?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Which means, I'm prejudiced. No. No. What I mean is, like, I would never ever specify it. And
would you look down on a dwarf?
And they said, "Oh my God, you're gold dust," because they have 2 things on first dates that really fuck them over, because they really, really try and match you right with somebody that you're going to get on with. And they said women will say things like, "Nobody under 6 foot," and they're like, "But what if we found like your perfect man and he's 5'11"? It's stupid. And men will say, like, they'll come on and they'll be 60 and they'll be like, "Nobody over 35," and they'll be like, "Are you fucking kidding?" So like with men it's age, and with women it's height. But I would never do like most of my boyfriends have been like maybe 5'9", 5'10", and I'm 5'7", so in heels I'm the same height.
I always would be like just taller than you.
Yeah,
and that would be like, fine.
Taller than me, fine. And short guys are always funnier, aren't they? Come on.
You have to be.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's not funny at all.
Whoa.
He just gets on stage really fucking horny.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Come on, guys, what's going on here?
Hang on, Luke Craig, how tall are you?
6'2".
Oh,
okay,
so
hilarious.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it is nice.
Yeah.
I would have turned it down.
Yeah. It's nice.
I'm 5'11" and 3/4.
Oh, put 6 foot on the
I
dating
think I'm 5'10".
No, but it's lying. I'm going on a date with a girl who's 5'11". I can't be like, if I turn up and she's like 5'11" and
true.
like, I don't know, 4/5, she's gonna know I was lying.
That's true. You could wear a Cuban heel though.
That's true.
What's a Cuban heel?
Like what Tom Cruise wears, where it's like the little sort of.
Is that racist?
Like a little boot,
step ladder.
so it's got a bit of extra height.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't need it, Luke, babes.
Black guys wear the Timberlands. That's what we need to get.
Yeah.
Have you seen the porns where they get nothing but Timberlands on? There's nothing.
We've all seen that meme. It's just with Alex sitting there in the front of the.
But you know what's so funny about that is you'd have to take your Timberlands off and your trousers off and then put them back on.
They don't.
They wear baggy trousers. American, man. They take them off and then they're fireman trousers, man. And then they
Oh
put
my
the
God!
Timberlands on.
What, to try and give them like an extra inch?
I don't
No,
know.
it's just what they wear.
This is their style, man.
That's fucking hilarious.
I think it's for grip.
That is true. That is true.
Gotta get some purchase here.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm not heightist, is what I'm trying to say.
Well,
do you
you
guys
are-
get grossed out if people wear socks in bed? Because
Yeah, that's a
do
bit
you?
gross.
Why?
Just because
do you know what grosses
comical,
people out?
doesn't it?
People who don't shower every day, Luke.
Yeah.
You don't need to shower every day. You need to shower if you're dirty. I stand.
Yes,
by
and you get
that.
dirty every day.
Think about you festering in your juices for one whole day.
Look at the hair that molts off you.
He's looking like, oh my god.
You
Are you recording right now?
Yeah. This is live streaming. To
By the
my
way, that's
mother,
Luke Chilton, by the way. That's his Luke Chilton, okay?
which is smelly Luke and which is horny.
All right,
Luke.
all right. Look, we got one Luke who's dirty and like
Another
soul,
way.
and one
Yeah, in my
like,
soul.
actual physicality.
And then Stu physics. But we're talking like every other day you shower.
Yeah. Something.
What's the longest time you've gone about showering?
I don't know. Weeks.
Weeks!
And you've got a date.
Yeah. I feel
I'm out here
I
like a
shower.
fucking idiot.
I shower like 2 to 3 days. If I do exercise, I'll shower after exercise.
Okay.
How often do you exercise?
Every
I haven't
day.
exercised this lockdown.
How often do you masturbate?
I'll rinse my dick if I masturbate.
You just rinse
Yeah,
your
just
dick.
rinse-
Yeah,
what?
showering.
You rinse only your dick.
You
You're
don't
just
rinse
getting
your
out
dick.
of your trousers individually.
No, I
and
shower
getting it-
daily. I wash my whole. If I'm gonna put the effort of just shower, like,
Yeah, but I don't come on my chest. Like some
Oh, that's
porno.
where you're different.
oh yeah.
I'm not like, I want to see it on my fucking pecs.
It's because you're hairy.
Yeah,
Did you know
exactly.
that?
It's,
You go-
it's a
you-
fucking mess.
You go to the bathroom and rinse off just your dick.
Yeah, I don't want
That
to
is a
have
lot of effort.
shower.
That is a
What?
lot of
no,
effort.
with them washing your entire body.
Depends how big you are, really, doesn't it? Someone's revealing it. Mine's quite a lot of work.
Well, you got those Timberlands for grip, bro.
Luke's is like the Golden Gate Bridge. Once you finished it at one end, you got to start again.
Oh, that popped the bottom bit there, you know.
It's a full-time job. That's why I can't have a wank.
That's why my energy's been draining.
He's not
You
good.
see? Now you understand.
Look at the size of his arms.
Oh.
That's from doing.
Yeah, that's how I masturbate.
It's the heavy lifting involved.
Oh, I knew this would go to the gutter.
Sorry.
No, I love it. Where do you think a podcast with me at the helm
Okay,
is
yeah,
headed?
fine.
It's straight to the gutter. Final story.
Okay.
It's a doozy. I think you're going to need to, like, do you remember the toilet paper that had Donald Trump on it?
No.
Yes.
No? Well, you don't
So you
wash.
can
I
wipe.
assume you don't
Yeah.
fucking wipe your ass.
Well, I obviously
You wipe your ass every time you shit? Oh my god! That's how much paper are you wasting?
You're
I do
destroying
not
the
like
planet.
the narrative of this podcast at all.
What are we going to call this? Stinky Luke and
Stinky
Horny
Luke.
Luke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stinky Luke.
And Horny Luke.
Stinky Luke is Luke Chilton.
You
Horny
can't
Luke
call
is
me
Luke Gray.
stinky and him horny. He's pervert.
Okay.
Creepy Luke.
He's
Creepy
going to wash the
6'2"
shame off
monster
himself every
Luke.
day.
Okay, cool. So
With an OnlyFans account.
there's toilet paper art now.
Nice.
Okay.
So if you have a look at here,
That's a
again,
What is
crazy Asian news. Is this Japan? This feels like a Japan place.
I love the Japanese culture that sometimes they just throw out. Do you remember that show where they were doing karaoke and they had to be wanked off?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely insane.
And then there's one where they had to guess the blowjob.
whoa,
Yes, yeah.
fucking hell.
They had a primetime TV show, like Saturday night TV show. Sorry, we will get back to this.
Regato!
Where the man would be singing a karaoke song, and a woman would be wanking him off, and he had to try and get to the end of the song. That was a show.
Really?
That
Scott-
is quite
Scott, you need to
entertaining.
Yeah.
Zoom out.
Sorry, right. Back to Lou roll.
That is crazy.
So they've got little pictures on here, and you have to color it in with your fecal matter.
wait, it's for kids.
Yeah. Do you want to zoom out a bit more? There we go. So look at these
What?
kids with their toilet paper rolls.
Was this to get them excited about wiping?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I think it's for art. I'm assuming everyone does this in Japan.
Please don't tell me we're going to see poo on
Hold
it.
on, what, you wipe poo on the...
On the bit that's like
Yeah.
dotted, so the sort of
Just
colouring in
let it
bit.
play. We'll get
Ah.
to it. So there you go. Look, and that's a lovely dragonfly.
Ah,
Oh my god, no.
lovely.
What if you?
Does,
What if you?
does the teacher show them?
What if you?
But
What if,
look, they're like loving it. Look how happy they are.
what if you've had a ghosty and there's nothing to
Yeah.
wipe?
I
Well-
failed.
D minus.
No!
My paint palette's broken.
No.
Something's wrong with my paint palette.
Have the seafood.
Why
Come
is
back
my-
to me tomorrow.
Why is my dragonfly red?
I've become problems.
Right. On that tasteful note, I think that's us done for the first
Oh, excellent.
VCC.
I enjoyed myself. Thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Yeah, thank you for
So
having
did
me.
I.
What was it? What's the comment? VCCP
TVCC.
TV.
P.
The Vauxhall Comedy Club
Yes.
podcast.
Yeah.
Where can people find you online or in
real life?
Oh, you can find me on the...
You can come to my address.
Luke, what are your
Um,
socials?
On Instagram, you can find me at Luke.
Stinky Luke.
Luke.
No.
Stinky Luke.
No,
and
that's,
only...
hey, that's Luke Chilton. That's Luke Chilton.
That's
I'm
right.
horny Luke.
He's horny Luke with the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram at Luke King Craig. That's really the only place I'm at the moment.
That better be your actual middle name, otherwise that is
Yeah.
very arrogant.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I'm very arrogant.
Tell him, King. Stinky Luke.
The Stinky Luke is Luke D. Chilton at Instagram. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? My Instagram is Luke D. Chilton.
At Luke D. Chilton.
Ah,
Yeah.
Luke D.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an email.
Yeah, if you've gone to Luke King Chilton, you're in the wrong place. There's nothing fun there.
Yeah, I'm at Alexandra Queen. No, I'm just Alexandra at Alexandra Haddow, Haddow
Oh,
on Instagram. Then you can find all the other shit from
you
there.
practiced that. That's
I have
pretty
to say it every day because someone goes Hadlow. What is it? Haddock? No.
And you can find me at Moochabout on everything. And don't forget, Scott Penman
Lovely.
good. Scotty.
Lovely
on the ones and
producing.
twos.
Oh yes.
Where can we find you, Scott?
At Scott Penman.
At Scott Penman.
Pen
Are you a writer? Because that would be a great name
Yeah,
if
that
you
would
were
be.
Penman.
He doesn't know how
No.
to read.
That's all right.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, find us again next week. This has been the Vauxhall Comedy Club. Blah, 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 blah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Bye.